The message of this video, guys, is simplicity over complexity. We talk about it often. Where's the pain? Treat that area. Hey guys, Darcy Ninja here, co-owners of MMT. We've treated a ton of necks. Ninja's got a sore one because he's had a flight home from San Francisco. We all know those positions you've been in on a flight where you just can't sleep and your neck starts to get tight and sore and restricted. So this is a video that's going to be targeting those muscles that are restricting rotation and also causing pain and discomfort in your head. Maybe you're getting headaches, maybe you're just feeling like you just need to crack it or get some release. This is the MMT methods of how we fix people with these pains and discomforts. So Ninj, what we're gonna do, we always assess our clients first, right? So Ninja's my client today. Move your neck, rotate to the left, rotate to the right, and tell me where you're feeling it, because that's gonna give me a really good indication of where the source of his pain is coming from.
When I do that, there's compression in there.
Sure.
And then, yeah, trying to stretch out through here.
Yep.
So it's sort of...
So maybe, can you identify exactly where it is?
Probably the strongest is just here, I'd say.
Yep. And this is getting trust in your clients, that you need to allow them to be the master. Yes, you're a practitioner, you're the authority figure. You know the anatomy, you know how to treat, you've got the skill set and all this, but you also need the client to tune in and trust that they are the master of their body and they have awareness of where their pain is. You know, if it's not always up to the practitioner to identify exactly the source of their suffering. It's also gaining the connection, the relationship to go, man, move your neck, where do you feel it? And it might not be as obvious as Ninja's just told me that it's right up under his suboccipital or into the groove here. Maybe it's a bit more broad, and that's fine too. We will target it differently. But Ninja had a specific spot that he's told me about, and we're going to show you how I can use like different tools. So I'm using the tip of my rude finger there because it's probably the right shape to target into that spot.
Do you call it your rude finger?
That's me rude finger. Yeah, I'm probably giving him the rude finger. The middle finger, the rude finger. So with this treatment, I'm making sure that I'm taking my time to go slow, dissolve, and melt the tissue. And I'm not fast tracking anything for the sake of entertainment for you guys. I'm showing you a real life method that we follow, and sticking to the principles of going in slow, finding the source of the pain, clearing the scarring or that adhesion. So yeah, like other pages where it's a lot faster, there's a lot more maybe excitement. Sure, go and watch those if you're after the excitement, if you want to watch it for the entertainment. But we're here to showcase what we're proud of, what works, what's worked for thousands and thousands of clients, what's got us over thousands of reviews, and what's keeping people from coming back time after time when they're in pain. So I'm working alongside his laminar groove, and I can feel that Ninja needs to stretch down there, and he's got that knowing that moving through is going to allow that tissue to lengthen because it's all scarred up and compressed and jarred in that way, which is where I can target it. And right now I've got a nice little mobe of his joint. I'm feeling the spinous process, and I'm actually like doing a little bit of a joint mobe there. But it took some time. It took all that time to get into that spot. I've hardly moved. It does take some conditioning of your fingers. And maybe it's more around in there. I'll show you there. And then what I also like to do is use all four fingers, push into the spot, and then we're going to take the slack off the tissue. So I'm going to come over this way and push into that. Sometimes you'll find your client, and I'm sure you've been there before, when somebody knows or pushes into that pain, you sometimes want to run from it. It's sometimes a bit too much, and you can feel that person, especially through a seated treatment, moving away from it. That's when you need to tune into the art of bodywork and maybe not be so forceful. Come out, find the spot, and then slowly sink back in without it being too overbearing and you just going, no, I need to get in there for the sake of going deep. Make sure you're on this level of, it's therapy. It needs to be therapeutic, not forceful. All right, so after me just talking, I can feel that I've got a nice fibrotic spot there. I reckon it's actually a portion of his levator scapula, or yeah, or it might even be an erector that's a little bit out wide here. Spinal erector, and then I'm coming up using all four to now lengthen the fascia, that fascial continuum over the skull. There's the base of the skull. I'm going to show you how we can continue that up. My left hand's really supporting the head. But don't be afraid to work the skull, work the head. I'm going to hold him here with my right. Sorry for a little slap on the head, Ninja. I was just showing you that this is Ninja feeling safe and allowing the process going. Nothing was pre-recorded or planned, but that's what you need to do with your clients. It's find where their pain is and go to all lengths to fix it.
It's really good, man.
Sometimes you get a little bit of a sore head from the compression too, like sleeping on something hard like a plane where those, a little bit comfy, but sometimes there's just scarring on the back of the head. Might be causing some headaches. That neck pain might be stemming all the way up on that fascial line, so we're just working that. Have a little look, where are we? Yeah, have a look at the superficial back line, how it continues from the bottom of the foot, way down, bottom of the foot, all the way up the spine. So we're working on that fascial system. There's also tons of layers of muscles up here too. Beautiful. All right. Yeah, nice little crack. Allowed that to dissolve. Next I'm going to use is my right thumb. I'm going to find behind the ear is usually where we have this really fibrotic start of our sternocleidomastoid, but also just our suboccipitals. I'm going to go here. Don't push too hard. Just enough pressure is just finding the spot, working into it like that. Coming up on this ridge of the skull and then scooping out. So push up and then scoop. If this is something that interests you, learning the art of bodywork, getting more efficient with your treatment, knowing how to fix people wherever their pain lies, we have a course. The link's in our bio below. Head to the link, book a call with myself or Aaron. Have the luxury of two amazing coaches be able to help facilitate your journey of becoming a world-class therapist. And that possibility is there for you. We've created something for you guys. So if you're a practitioner, it interests you, book a call. We'll have a chat. We'll see how we can work it out. Oh,
good.
Adhesions there.
Yeah. Oh. Oh. Yep. Great.
Pin and hold. This arm is doing just as much, supporting his head, but the thumb is where that little nugget is. Little trigger point, little money spot in there, and just dissolve it. It's probably less of a dynamic treatment today, more of a pin, work into the scarring, work into the trigger points. Where are those little knots? Melt them away. Create blood flow in an area that's become stagnant. Oh, yep. All right, one more style of treatment before we retest. A little bit of wax on the knuckles. Now I'm going to be working a broader surface area. Still support here. Knuckles go in really slow. And then we're going to collect all of that fascia We're going to be working on some of those ligaments as well, deep into the spine. Collecting as much of that tissue as we can. Maybe I want to show you how I can work into it, push in, and then work away and stretch. Each knuckle plays a different role. Don't force it, just, yeah. The message of this video, guys, is simplicity over complexity. We talk about it often. Where's the pain? Treat that area. Check out how things have improved, how that client feels, and do a really thorough job of it. Over-diagnosing and assessing and giving too many complicated exercises, sure. Ninja's got a sore neck. He's sat on a plane for the best parts of 16 hours. Add some length, add some blood flow, get some circulation, get things moving again. That fascia hydrated. Alright, move around, tell me how that feels. Is there a spot left? Does it feel pretty clean in there? How's it feeling for you?
This is my main test. So
Yeah, that shoulder to ear.
I was probably feeling over here.
Yeah.
That's cool. I wouldn't feel that before, but that's going to be easy to fix up, really, isn't it?
Yeah, that's just some broad stuff. So when he's feeling it on the, when he goes to the right and feels it on the opposite side, we know through our anatomy that the left scap is going to activate there. When it's the same side and he rotates to the same side, it's probably more upper trap. So left scap, rotate to the other side or look down. We're going to have a focus on our levator scap. And over the years and experience, we understand what muscles do, what their joint action. And the left scap is an ipsilateral mover. It's activating when we rotate to the opposite side with neck. So if I treat down here and then get Ninja to come back over here with his neck and then work down, yeah, do that a few times. Beautiful, keep going. Nice. Oh, get the elbow in there. Purchase what's hard. Oh. Make it more supple. Simple. It's got a nice little spot in there. Sometimes you can pinch it too. A lot of times with bodywork we're compressing. Sometimes you want to add some space and elevate things, so you can do a little bit of a pinch and grab. So it looks like this though, pinching that left scap. With this hand, pinch it. Oh. Good, just different techniques. Showcasing how we can, meet the challenge. Fix it. How's that feel?
Yeah, good, man.
Better?
Yeah, you're a master.
Master! You want to become a master too, guys, please click the link. If you like our content, you want to know more about Ninja, you want to see more skin, head to our link below. There's a Patreon exclusive content for all you guys that love us. We love the support. The fan base is awesome. Thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow.